Welcome to Urban Legends, and in tonight's episode, we'll be looking at a terrifying game that has nothing to do with regular hide-and-seek. This version is much darker and comes with a strict set of rules, which must be adhered to. This is hide-and-seek alone. To play the game properly, you'll need to prepare some things in the following order. Firstly, select a stuffed doll and give it a name, preferably a non-human one, like Fluffy. Then, cut it open and replace the stuffing with rice, as well as your own fingernail clippings. Next, sew the doll back together, wrapping the remaining red thread around it. You'll need to fill up a bathtub or basin, and prepare a cup of salt water, which will stay with you, as well as a small knife or pair of scissors. Finally, find a safe hiding place. A wardrobe or cupboard would work well. At this point, you're nearly ready to begin. At 3 a.m., the ritual can start. Hold the doll over the bathtub and say 3 times that you are going to play the role of the seeker. Then proceed to place the doll into the bathtub or basin. Next, take your scissors or knife and walk around your house, ensuring that all the lights are switched off. Once you are in complete darkness, you can count to 10 out aloud. When you return to the doll, it will still be there, submerged in the water. You must say 3 times that you have found it and poke it with the sharp object. This is to provoke a reaction. You will then say to the doll that it will play the role of the seeker, and leave the scissors or knife. This is when the game really begins. It is the doll's turn to find you, and you must immediately head to your hiding place, never looking back as you go there. This is very important, for if you look behind you, you might catch a glimpse of the spirit or demon that is trying to manifest inside the doll, if it hasn't already. Once safely inside your hiding place, you must be still and silent. People who have played the game have reported that this is the time when you can hear whispering and the patter of small feet. Some find it helpful to turn on a television set, and have it on a static channel only. If the static is interrupted, it could be a pre-warning that something paranormal is coming your way. Hide and seek alone must never be played for more than 2 hours. This is one of the most important rules, as the spirit will be harder to remove if the game goes on longer than that. Assuming that the doll hasn't found you, to end the game, take a mouthful of the salt water that you poured before, without swallowing any, and take the glass with you. You must find the doll by searching each room. Once you've located it, spit out the salt water and pour the remainder on the doll. Close your eyes and shout out, "I win," 3 times. The spirit will give up and the game ends. You must cut the red thread and dispose of the doll by burying it with salt, otherwise the spirit will attempt to re-enter the doll. Some versions say to put salt in every corner of your house after you bury the doll, especially in the area where the doll has been found, as salt drives away most malevolent spirits. Hide and seek alone originated in Japan, where it is known as Hitori Kakurenbo. In 2007, detailed instructions for playing a version of this dangerous game started appearing on Japanese horror bulletin boards to a lot of interest. The craze quickly spread in Japan, with instructions being copied and pasted across various sites. Some daring YouTubers even began documenting their experiences playing this eerie game. Instructions for hide and seek alone appeared on an English-language site in 2008, although it did not take off in quite the same way in the West. People's experiences playing this game vary greatly. Some have said that absolutely nothing happened apart from a feeling of anxiousness during and after the ritual. Others have said that the doll has very obviously moved from its original position. A few people said they saw the doll peeking out at them from unexpected places, and some even reported it becoming aggressive towards the end of the 2-hour period. Nearly all who have played hide and seek alone have experienced a growing sense of dread during the game, and many regretted participating in it. This is by far not the only paranormal game of this type. Others include the shoebox telephone, dry bones, the Ouija board, and Bloody Mary. Most of these are said to reap the best results at 3 a.m., for that is supposedly the time when paranormal activity is at its peak. For many people, there is a huge curiosity about what dwells on the other side, and if there is a potential way to contact a spirit, then that's fair game. Just remember that these games should not be taken lightly, and whether you encounter something or not, the experience may be harmful nonetheless. What are your thoughts on hide and seek alone? Have you ever tried it? And if so, what happened? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.